let's switch screens. There we go. Okay. Now we're ready to start. Wait, hold on. There we go. Okay. I'm finally back playing a game that I hold dear to my heart. Good old FireRed. I wonder, are some of you guys from YouTube? Just a regular version. I'm just reminiscing. It's been like 20 years since FireRed and Leaf Green, which is kind of crazy because I keep. Oh yeah, the reason why Gyarados is there, it's because I used the Universal Pokemon Randomizer to enable trade evolutions. That's why he sends out Gyarados like that. It's Zephyrus! Hey! I love familiar faces. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm probably gonna use the team. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I almost put my government name. Correct. Oh, we'll be able to speed through the text. Just... I've always known him as Blue, so... It's this guy. Okay. Hey! What is up? This is exciting. I love new beginnings. I made it. Sokolop! Hi! Thanks for coming. It means a lot to me. It's Cedric, remember me? Yes, I do. Okay, the gang's all here. Okay. We're gonna shift to set. Okay, house break. It was... I mean... It sucked because it was so hot here in the summer. It was awful. A girl with her hair in pigtails is walking up a brick road. I better go too. Goodbye, mother. All girls dream of traveling. It said so on TV. I mean, the break was fine, I guess. It was just too hot to stream and I didn't want to deal with it. So I figured, eh. And then I started working out in like July, so that's been something. What was it? I honestly don't know what happened. I think once again my mental health just took a dip, but I feel better now. I just needed time for myself, and I figured, you know what, if I'm just streaming, I think I want to try Twitch. I'm liking it so far. It's like setting it up has been a breeze. Okay. No, wait, not quite yet. Let's save. May as well try to get a good nature. Honestly, being a hot water hater is so base. Do you plan to not dual stream? I'll probably just upload the VOD to YouTube. Honestly, and then I'll edit out the fat, I guess you can say. Sure. Yeah, let me just use the team from Red. My good old Red team. I don't know. I just wanted like is new beginning the word? I don't know. I've always wanted to stream on Twitch, but I just defaulted to YouTube because I used to make Faye videos, but bold nature. You know what? That's not too bad. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, sure. Dude, I remember... I can't believe it's been 20 years since FireRed and Leaf Green came out. It does not feel like 20 years has passed, if I'm being honest. It's like, you never had a battle, right? Oh, please. I've been doing this since before you were programmed. 20 years, I think my hair's turning gray. No, that's what I'm kind of like, has it really been 20 years? Oh, man. Dude, I remember when my parents got me FireRed. Did your parents ever... How do I say it? Like, they buy you something, right? And then they place said item somewhere in the house. They're like, oh, can you pick up your room or something? Oh, am I gonna lose this? I genuinely don't want to lose this. I want the money. But my parents were like, oh, can you come here for a second? And I'm like, sure. So I start walking to the living room. And then it's just on the counter. It was just a copy of FireRed. And I was like, what? And I was like, oh, I got so excited. Like, I haven't been excited in years. I just don't get that kid excitement that, you know, you used to get. So now I'm just like, oh. The magic of buying a video game is lost to me. Because everything's all digital. Like, there used to be something special about you buy the game and then you're reading the manual in the car on the way home. But yeah, you just don't get that anymore. Now it's kind of like, okay, I'll just get on Steam and download something. Yeah, 20 years. How sad. Dude, I remember when I picked up the game, I loved FireRed and the frame graphics. I still think they hold well today. Maybe I'm giving it too much praise, like, oh, it's the best thing since sliced bread, but I honestly I prefer these graphics over Ruby and Sapphires. Jello. Hello, Night Sketch. Welcome. I was more than happy with my brother's Pokemon hand-me-downs. That sounds like the best thing ever as a kid, is being surprised by a game from your parents, but yeah, true. Steam, games on sale, buy it, done. Yeah! Have you guys ever seen that argument about how, like, digital games are the death of the video game industry? Or not even, like, digital games, more like microtransactions. Like, you know how back in the day you buy a game, right? You buy a game, you beat it, you're like, whoa, this was awesome. And then you move on to the next one. But now it's kind of like, oh, let's like break the game into pieces. And instead of the game coming out built, like instead of the game being complete, you have to like keep paying for it. When back in the day it was like, nope, you just pay for it, get what you get, and then you play the next game. That's something I kind of miss, too. Just a good old game, one and done, and then you just move on to the next one. That's how it keeps the industry moving. There's something about the graphics that, apart from nostalgia, feel really magical. Yeah, games getting broken down sucks. That's why indie games are generally superior instead of being piecemealed. Yeah, that's the thing. It just makes me sad because it's kind of like, it wasn't like this before. I'm so glad there's a rise in like indie games too. That's what the video game industry needed. It needed like a shift. Like the top dogs got too comfortable. So now like indie games are on the rise. I just hope they shake them up and then people open their eyes like, wait a minute, why are we paying $70 for a game when you still have to buy other parts to it? DLC. I don't know, I just hope we get that wake-up call. It's like society. That's what I'm waiting for. Back then I used to take months to beat a Pokemon game, whereas nowadays I can see it being done in an afternoon. That's the... Oh, is there anything worse? Anything worse than that? Ah. Are we planning on doing any more Fields of Mystery streams? Oh, I did that once and then I never came back. I actually... Oh my god. I actually, started playing on my own. Like, I did that one stream, but I was like, you know what? I didn't even like the stream I did of Fields of Mystria. The fake first impressions. I hated it. Like, I still have the stream on YouTube. But I didn't feel like continuing, so I just like played it on my own. And I loved it. It's really good, you guys. I think I did all the early content, early access content. I'm just waiting for that update coming in November. I'm just waiting for it. Maybe I'll do it like, do you guys remember when I did the Stardew Valley stream and then it wasn't even like the first day. I just started like at the second year or something. But people ate that up. I'm also debating if I want to play Stardew Valley again. Since it's 1.6, I may as well just start a new file because it's different. It's a completely new game. And that's why Pokemon hacks are so fun. Playtime is extended by virtue of the games being harder. I know. This is something Game Freak isn't delivering. I don't know. I'm at the point in my life that... Dude, I just fantasize about playing video games now. I don't know what it is. Like, I'll get home. I don't know if it's just because I'm so tired. I'm so tired that I just like sit down on the computer and I watch like YouTube videos or whatever. Hell, I'm at the point that I watch like my desk tour, like people that play video games. Like on their desk. Like they record the whole desk, but they're playing their video games. And I'm kind of like, what's happened to me, dude? I don't have the drive anymore. I'm just like, I'm just tired. I'm tired all the time and I don't know how to handle it. Like, I just sit down and I'm like, oh. We're getting old. It sucks. Tomorrow's my birthday. Woo. I don't even know it's a woo. Ooh. I hope Flower has good IVs, because I'm starting to notice things. Happy early birthday. Thanks, Sev. I'm debating if I want to stream tomorrow because my parents want to take me out to dinner. So I don't know what time I'd be back. I need to get out of this grass. Yeah, I don't know because I usually prefer streaming at 6. I think that's a pretty good time to just settle down. I also took the week off from work because, fuck them. I was so done with work too. You know, like when you're about to go on vacation, like you're about to leave them and like nothing can bother you. Like you literally don't care about anything at work. That was me, like the last 2 days of work. Wednesday was the last day before my vacation started. So, like, things were happening, and I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Oh, the building could have been on fire, and I would have been like, oh, yeah, sure. It's not my concern. I told my coworker, like, can you not quit while I'm gone? That suck. Maybe, like, what would I do without you? I'm gonna be so bored. I mean, time with your parents is golden, but if you add a donate button, I'd love to send the pre-birthday gift. There's a donate button? You can do that? Sorry, I'm learning Twitch. I'm liking it so far. If we're being honest, I do like this better than YouTube. Well, YouTube streaming. Does the mic sound okay? I've been playing around with settings. I've been learning about, I guess moving the settings. I've been studying. Welcome back. How are you doing? Good. I feel really excited to be back. Thank you guys. My mic sounds pretty good. Okay. Works for me. Yeah, I'm doing okay now. It's just this summer sucked. I don't know. I'm just dealing with thoughts. If that makes sense. I don't know. I've just been thinking a lot. And maybe I'm just, I don't know what the word is. Am I sad? Am I melancholic? Is that the word? Maybe I'm just sad that I'm getting old. I guess. And I'm having a hard time. Is this my midlife crisis? I wouldn't say it's a midlife crisis. It's now I'm just having an ongoing crisis. It never stopped. Did I ever? Yeah, I did get a potion. I'm just having an ongoing crisis, you guys. And I'm just sad. Like, I'm still trying to get over the hurdle that this game came out 20 years ago. And it still holds up well to me. I love this game. Dude, I remember as a kid, I managed to get, like, cap all the playtime hours on it. I don't remember if I still have that save file. Or if I, like, restarted, because I do that for no reason. I need to try to raise a flower up, because he's getting beat up. Dude, I got another monitor during Prime Day, and this is nice. I can see why streamers do this. Yep, we're all old. Yeah, I guess I'm just sad. It's not even sad about that I'm getting old. I think what's hitting me more, and that I'm in complete denial of, is seeing my parents get old. I think that's what's really hurting me. That's what I'm trying to come to terms with. And it's hard. I can't get through it. I just get so sad. Something tells me Flower does not have good IVs. I don't know why I'm getting that impression. Oh, I remember life before knowing about IVs. I remember I'd just be happy to just get the Pokemon I wanted. I'd be like, oh yeah. But now I'm kind of like, oh, I notice things. And I'm like, Do you guys remember the dude from the stadium streams that's like a competitive player, and he could like notice about the IVs, which is kind of crazy. Or the DVs, sorry. Where's that? I hope that dude's doing good. That guy knew stuff. Do you remember your original Hall of Fame team? No. I think I had a Charizard? Maybe? Yeah, that's it. Sorry, 20 years, it gets to you. Memory's the first thing to go. Yeah, it got me a second monitor, and it's just a whatever monitor. Flower's a cool fella. Yeah! Let's see. We gotta catch them all. I'm so glad okay, does anyone else have a fear of finding a shiny before you get access to Pokeballs? That's always in the back of my mind. Always. I'm just kind of like, oh. It'd be a funny highlight if that happened, but I wouldn't want it to happen. What's your favorite Mon of all time from any gen? Steelix is the best Pokemon ever. It's Steelix. Steelix is my favorite. And then Clefairy. It shocks me, like, you know how Pokemon likes to milk like Pikachu and I guess Eevee now? Who would have thought that Eevee would be popular? Because I know in like the red and blue area is all about Pikachu. Oh, Pikachu. And then now Eevee is shown just as much as Pikachu, which is insane. Like, if you would have showed me this when I was a kid, I would have been like, what? Eevee? Welcome to Twitch. Thank you, Stardust Wishes. Thanks for being here, you guys. It means a lot to me. I've never had that fear, but I do now. Oh! Is that the first Twitch emote? Oh, this is so much better than YouTube. Do you guys remember the YouTube icons there? There was one that you guys always spammed. Not spammed, it's just... what was the YouTube icon that I looked at and I'd be like, what? What is that? It just... Hopefully, Flower, you gotta carry the team on your back. Yeah, and Psyduck's up there too, but Psyduck is deserved. You guys, I bought the life-size Psyduck plush from Pokemon Center. Oh, it's level 9. Yeah, I bought that giant plush and it was like out of stock for years. I finally got it. It's huge. It's supposed to be life-size, right? But oh, we're so cooked. I thought it was level 7. Ain't no way. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I thought it was level 7. Yeah, I bought that. Cost a lot of money. Oh, we're cooked. Let's see. We have a team. May as well use it. Ooh. I can fix this. I think he might have cleared the entirety of route. I think he did. Why did I think it was 7? I was like, yeah, it'll be fine. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. It's... ooh. We're just stalling at this point. Oh no, they're getting cooked. Okay. I think Flower should be good. Either ways, this should get me a level up. For sure. Okay, thank God he gets Leech Seed. Oof. There we go. Now I got a Leech Seed and... unless I can just use the potions. That's another option. Okay. Send out the Mankey. Oh, look at Mankey. Mankey's built different. Okay, one thing I also remember really liking about FireRed. Like, I love this game, you guys. I love Gen 1. But even the graphics were so clean. I don't know what it is. Like, if you compare these to the Hoenn game graphics, these are just crisp. I love it. You can tell that, you know, in Emerald, say you're using the Battle Factory, you can tell that the sprites from Johto and Kanto Pokemon were, you can tell they weren't thought. They were like last minute. Like, they've used up all the resources for the Hoenn game, the Hoenn Pokédex, because those look nice. Like, those are clean. But then you see like the Kanto, and you're like, oh. Like that don't look right. I think when the two Pokemon that come to mind that are there, the sprites are just straight up ugly in Ruby and Sapphire are Pidgey and Rattata. Okay, cool. Those sprites are ugly. I'm sorry. Like, I remember in getting a first glimpse of those sprites. I think it was in Ruby and Sapphire when I tried playing the Battle Tower, I know. And then I saw the sprites and I was like, that's kind of ugly. Even from a young age. I was already roasting the graphics. Charmander's sprite looks so good here. 3D Charmander looks really washed. Oh, that's true. Have you guys heard of the debate of... I've seen a debate that people say that Pokemon should have never gone 3D. How it should have stayed pixels. What do you guys think about that? Because I think back and I'm like, yeah, Pokemon sprites peaked in Pokemon Crystal, if we're being honest. They peaked, and then I don't know, we just never reached that point again. I said it once and I'll say it again, the Pokemon Crystal sprites, it just looks so organic. I don't know what a better word, but organic seems right, because the way the Pokemon move is exactly how I'd expect them to move. I don't know how they captured that. They captured that in, like, pixel art. It's crazy. In, like, a tiny square, too. Oh. I missed that ambition. Game Freak, what happened? I think 3D was fine, but it wasn't executed really well. No, forget 3D. I remembered the jump from playing like Black 2, and then when I got Pokemon Y, oh, there's something I don't hear talked about enough. Sure, 3D models, blah blah blah. What about the audio? The Pokemon cries. I think the one that pisses me off the most, if you listen to Charizard's cry, I don't know what it is with they put like a filter. It's from X and Y onwards. There's just like an ugly filter over each Pokemon cry. It's like they use a wet fart filter. The worst one I can think of is Charizard. Every time I listen to Charizard, it literally sounds like wet farts. I don't like it. I don't like it. Like here, it's Chris. I can hear the sprites, right? But there's just a filter that they put, and it sounds terrible. Pokemon Coliseum 3D looks so nice just because everybody looks expressive. Okay, the Coliseum games and like Battle Revolution, I know those weren't developed by Game Freak, I think. That's why those also look organic as well. I don't know what happened, man. I missed that ambition that Game Freak had. Like, I missed the Gen 3. I remember the Gen 3 ambition. That's the word. Like, you can tell they really wanted to branch out. Like, they'll be like the main games, and then they're like, oh, let's branch out to the GameCube. Let's make pinball. Let's make Mystery Dungeon. Oh, I loved it. I love when, like, video game companies weren't afraid to take risk. But now it seems like everyone tries to be perfect, and then sometimes it just doesn't work. Now that I'm older, I'm kind of like, you can't be scared to fail. We shouldn't be scared to fail, but it's such a stigma to fail. Like the Switch thing. Like, half of me was like, oh, this is spooky, but then the other half, the old me, is kind of like, you shouldn't be scared to fail. I would be like, what if it doesn't work out on Twitch? No, just do it. They weren't kidding. Just do it wasn't just a meme. Just do it. What's stopping you? But yeah, I just wish the people would take risks, you know? Do you remember Pokemon Conquest? I never got to play that one. The most, like, spin-off series of Pokemon I did was Mystery Dungeon. That's the only one I was able to get too. And by Mystery Dungeon, the only one I played was Sky. That's the only one I got. And I loved Explorers of Sky. Oh my god. I think that game trained me for Fire Emblem. I heard it's like a Fire Emblem Pokemon game. I feel bad that I never got to play it because I know a physical copy is probably so rare right now. Like, good luck trying to find one. It's probably like 80 bucks for sure. I love FireRed. I can't wait to get to the Sevi Islands too. There's something about the Sevi Islands that I don't know how to explain. It's such a... Is stoic the word? But it's like a stoic journey, that's all I can say. Hopefully, like, by the time we get there, I can elaborate more. But it's just something so quiet. Is that the word? Quiet? Quiet and stoic. Like, it's just a stoic post-game. And quiet. I liked it. Oh, I remember getting it as a kid. I was so excited. You don't know how much time I spent in the canyon just leveling up my Pokemon to level 100. I remember that being such a big deal for me back then. Like grinding all my Pokemon to level 100. And I think back now and I was like, geez. Like, as I got older, once I beat the main game, I don't even bother to do the post game. Like, I'll be like, oh, okay, I guess it's over. But no, as a kid, I ate that shit up. Like, when in recent memory has got to be when I probably played Platinum like years ago. Just made a random save file just cause. And I remember beating the main game, and then you know how there's the post game, the survival area or whatever it's called. I didn't even bother to play it. It's like that interest has slowly left me. Were you able to get any trade evolutions? Oh, get this. I didn't have anyone to play with. So I remember having a Game Boy Advance, and then eventually my parents bought me an SP, so I just trade by myself. I was kind of a loner growing up. So I didn't really have anyone to play Pokemon with, because people were like, that's for kids. And I'm like, you're a kid too. So you pay bills. That was crazy to hear back then. I remember, like, Pokemania, if you didn't have Pokemon, like if your parents didn't buy you that Pikachu Nintendo 64, that means they didn't love you. And then by the time 3rd gen rolled around, no one wanted to play Pokemon anymore, which is weird. Did that ever happen to you guys, all the old people in chat? Where's Pikachu? I want Pikachu. That was just so weird, because they'd be like, that's for little kids, and I'm just, you are a kid. Like, what are you talking about? This game was made for my demographic. Like, what are you on? And then getting made fun of for liking Pokemon. Oh, story of my life. I get so sad, because it's like, I think the streamer, the chat reflects the streamer, right? Like you guys say, and I'm kind of like, dude, we all could have been friends, and we just weren't. We're all loners. I know, like, half of you here were probably a loner kid. And lo and behold, there's a loner streaming. God felt that. Did you mean God? I felt that. Yeah. Yeah, I was the last Pokemon warrior at my school for a while. That's what I don't get. It's kind of like, it's for little kids. You are a kid, stupid. It was made for us. And then now it's like adults play Pokemon more than the kids, I think. Have you guys ever seen that meme? There's like a meme of like the demographic for Pokemon games. What it's actually, the target audience is actually kids, but it's actually adults. It wasn't until, dude, in college, I've seen more people like in college play Pokemon than I did in my entire elementary school. Like, my time in elementary school, which is insane. There's just be people in college and then just whip out their DS or whatever playing. And I'm just like, what? It's like, I had to wait till I was an adult to experience the multiplayer of Pokemon. Like, the whole reason they make 2 versions is to make friends. And I'm kind of like, I had to wait to be an adult to get the full Pokemon experience? Are you kidding me? Yeah, Pokemon isn't really advertised to kids as much as it was back then. Yeah, have you seen commercials, like Pokemon commercials? Like when they're playing on their Switch or whatever, it's like adults playing. Like they're on their commute in the bus or whatever, and they're like, yeah, let me just whip out my $200 console in the bus. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Oh, this terrified me. I forgot the help option. That scared me. I was like, I thought I got a blue screen and I was like, oh no. Oh. Let's get rid of that. But yeah, in Pokemon, like the commercials for the games, it's always like young adults or like someone going to their office job. And I'm like, yeah, they understood who plays. Most high schoolers and below now don't even recognize any of the Pokemon games. Oh, the fall. I forgot in the beginning of the game how many potions they give you. I still haven't found a Pikachu. That's concerning. Usually I run into one by now, but it just didn't happen. Yeah. And then the last Pokemon media I consumed was Pokemon Concierge, the one on Netflix. I loved it. I can't wait for more seasons. It was so nice. Like even the main chick, Haru, she's like an adult. And all the shit that happened to her before she moved. You could tell this was targeted for like the adults, the washed out Poke kids that are now adults. And that was made for us. Oh, how easily she found the job too. That's crazy. Can you imagine just like packing everything and moving to an island? A resort, I mean. Can't do that in real life, can ya? Did you have any of the accessories that came with games? Like, oh, the Pokewalker. Oh, let me tell you about the Pokewalker. I remember I even clipped it to school. I was in high school by the time Heart Gold and Soul Silver came out, so I'd use it. I don't think mine worked because it did not trace my steps, and I know damn well I took many steps. I had PE for crying out loud, and I'd like walk home too. That thing didn't track anything. I don't know why it didn't work for me. I maybe used it like once. I hope I didn't leave a Pokemon in there because that means they're trapped in a digital prison for the rest of their lives. That would suck. Did the Pokewalker work for anyone else? I didn't work for me. Oh, speaking of accessories. For the copies of FireRed and Leaf Green, I think do you guys remember the e-reader or whatever? Well, not the e-reader, but they had a little wireless adapter that you could clip on your Game Boy Advance or your SP. I remember I got one for FireRed, but I didn't get one in my copy of Leaf Green because I would make my parents buy me both versions. I'd be like, yeah, they're different games. When really they're the same shit. I conned my parents for like 10 years. And then eventually they're like, no, you can just get one. They caught on. Maybe not they caught on, but they're like, you can buy your own games now. And I'm like, I made them buy me both versions. Haha. I conned my parents for a while. But they had that wireless adapter, and I really wanted to make use of it, but I never got another one, which is weird. I wonder if they only distributed it distributed it. Like, they gave it away on the first versions of FireRed and Leaf Green, because I remember on the box it'd be like, oh, wireless adapter included. But I only had one, which is weird. I had to use a Mad Catz trade cable. Y'all know how those went? Remember Mad Catz? The cable that if you move a centimeter, it disconnects. Like, everyone remembers Mad Catz. Speaking of, like, the replacement controllers, how do I say this? You guys know how back in the day people used to rage at their games? Like, you can completely destroy a PS2 controller or whatever. And then you'd have to get the Mad Catz version. But have you noticed that now I don't think people can do that because a controller is like $70 or like $60 now? So you get it and you get the controller, right? But you can't, like, say you get mad at your game, you can't smash it. That's $80 down the drain. So you just have to find other ways to let out the anger. No, please, I don't want to remember Mad Catz. Come on! Don't you remember good old Mad Catz? Dude, even their stuff was so... I remember their controllers being so faulty. So faulty. Like, they were mad cheap, sure. But you just... Where are the Pikachu? Come on. Okay. Thank you. Took you a while to show up. I remember having to we had to get a PS2 one. Was it a PS2 controller? All we had was PS2. I never had a GameCube. My parents were like, you can only choose one console or the other, and me and my sister chose the PS2 because you could play your DVDs on it. You can play your good old DVD. I remember that blowing my mind as a kid. Just being able to play a DVD on your console. And then now it's the PS5 is like $1,000. In another like state, the PS5, that new one that's coming out, what is it, like $700 or something? Or $500? That's like a car payment. Like, what do these companies think? Where do they think we're getting this money from? Are you gonna search for a light bulb? No. I may as well PK hex that into the game. You're not gonna make me find it full odds. Ain't no way. You can't make me. Okay, let's try to get it a bit weaker. I'm thinking of doing more with the layout, but I'm not sure. This is like the best I can cook up. I think it's a nice one. Nice, like the background, like the Twitch box, the chat box on the right. I just can't think of anything right now. This is just like something I made on the fly. Once I get better with designing something, it should work. This is just a for now, children. Oh, I hope it hasn't been stuttering. I seem to always have this problem with streaming. Like, I have the right bit rate, but it just... I should tell my dad, get off the internet. I'm hogging it all. Please, I want to get out of this forest already. We've been here too long. Okay, Pikachu. I can't wait till we get to playing the DS games. Because you guys remember when I tried to do it with my laptop? Oh, my poor I wanted to use my laptop as a dual monitor, right? It didn't work for me. It doesn't have an HDMI out port. I don't remember, is it out or in? There's one that it doesn't have, so I couldn't really use it. I had to rely on wireless display, and that sucks. I don't recommend it. Do not use wireless display to dual monitor, you guys. It sucks. I much prefer... I just bought another monitor. Just that you can find a good 1080p one. I think the cheapest one is like 60 bucks on Prime Day. Just stick with that. Unless you have like a USB port, like HDMI port thing, maybe you can make it work. I had to go this route. It was totally worth it. I just wish I had to have it vertical so it fit on my desk. I've been thinking about getting a monitor arm, but I don't think I trust IKEA desk to hold that much weight. It's fine. I hope you guys are... the quality's been okay. I'm so glad to be here. I'm so glad I got out of summer, if we're being honest. And thank you guys for being here. It means a lot to me. This is fun. It's been a while. I'm thinking of what to do on my vacation. It's only the second day. I just don't know how to kill time. Usually I just do chores at home. Can't believe I'm 30 tomorrow. Finally dropped my age. Yeah, I'm gonna be 30 tomorrow. Ah, this blows. I don't want to get old. Sucks. I gotta say, I do like the Twitch layout a lot more than the YouTube one, if we're being honest. There's like all these fancy buttons. Oh. I still need to think if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It'd be fun birthday stream. I like streaming on my birthday because I'm a loner. It's nice when people come and say happy birthday. But I'm not sure what time. Dude, Flower's just blind. He can't hit anything. He fumbled with the leech seed like 3 times against Blue's Pidgey, and then he can't hit a tackle. But it's tackle. It has like 10 accuracy. Oh, get me out of this cave! Or this forest! This cave. At least Brock should be a breeze. I'll be able to get the other team members. Okay. I don't remember there being an item over there. Let's just head this way. Even the trees. Okay, going back to the graphics, I remember liking the trees so much as a kid. We've come a long way with graphics. Like, this just blew my mind as a kid. I know, like, pixel art. We were playing... We already had, like, our 3D games, but this was just like, wow. It looked nice for the Game Boy Advance screen. Although, I think at that time when this came out, I already had an SP. Okay, here's the thing with the SP. Does anyone remember the SP? Is it true that the first versions of the SP, they had like a dim backlight? Because I remember mine being dim. I don't know if it got dim because I remember just like turning it on. I'd like turn it on and the light was dim. I don't remember it being that dim, but I remember seeing a friend's SP and their backlight was so bright. It was like DS screen bright. So I'm trying to figure, were the first versions just come with a dim light? Was there like a version that came with a better backlight? Because mine was just... I made it work. But it was just so dim. Oh. And then before I had the SP, I had a Game Boy Advance. Well, it was my sister's, but she never used it, so I used it. But I remember the Mad Cats. Was it Mad Cats again? Do you guys remember that light attachment that you can put? The one that has, like, glared your screen so badly. I had that one. I remember having to use it during car rides. And just destroying my eyesight. Oh, it was so bad. It was either that or having to use the street lights to light up your screen. I even remember my mom being like, "Can you turn off your game? You can't see." And I was like, "No, I can." And they're like, "Yeah, I can do it." Oh man, good times. Oh, it's a trainer. I don't know how long Flower can be going because he's running out of tackles because he can't hit shit. Oh, I only have 6. That sucks. Okay. Vine Whip should do. Oh, that's more than tackle. Okay. Not bad. What else can I think about? I said we were gonna be reminiscing, but it's coming back to me in pieces. Another memory I have with FireRed was when I remember my school did some fundraiser thing. I was part of a club. I wouldn't even call it a club. It was something. And I remember we went to like a restaurant at the mall, try to get proceeds to fund. We were funding something. I don't remember. It probably didn't go to anything. But I remember just playing FireRed there. It's good food, and then I can play FireRed. It was an awesome night. And then I remember in like 6th grade, I remember there was this kid who straight up had a completed Pokédex in his... I don't remember if it was his FireRed game or he had Emerald. But he had like a pretty complete dex, and I was like, what the? He probably had all the games. Did anyone ever try completing the 3rd gen Pokédex? That must have been impossible. You really needed 2 game consoles to play that. There was like 2 game consoles and it must have been like 10 games or something. It's nuts. Even I was shocked. I was kind of like, what the? How does he have all these Pokemon? I wonder, did he Game Shark it or did he actually have like a GameCube and he played Coliseum? I wonder. I guess I'll never know, but I never really did ask him. But I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Please. Dude, I've been in this forest for like 50 minutes. We gotta get out of here. Let's just keep going. I guess we're almost through. Oh boy, it'd be cool if I can find a shiny. You guys remember the Nuzlocke? I found that shiny. And I was speeding up the game too. Oh, and then in the crystal version, when I did the crystal playthrough, I found that shiny Hoop Hoop. That was pretty cool. I'm bummed out that there's no stadium. They didn't make stadium for Gen 3. I think as much fun as I'm having playing the mainline games, I think there's just something special about playing stadium because I was in the trenches when we did those streams. Those streams, I mean. I was in the absolute trenches playing that. Me against the AI. I still think Stadium 1 is harder than Stadium 2. Oh my god. Stadium 1 was so hard. At least I beat it as a kid, so I got that closure. At the very least. So glad to have that. That's not bad for being 4 times resistant. You know what? If only Chikorita had access to Leech Seed naturally like Bulbasaur, and then it would have been good. I remember when we did the Crystal Legacy playthrough. Smith actually made Chikorita really good. Was it like overkill? No, but all he had to do was give it Leech Seed, and I guess probably move the moves around. I think that's what he did, but that Leech Seed was a game changer. I don't know why they didn't give it Leech Seed. I got late into the Pokemon hype train, but when I was in elementary school, I saw some friends trading Pokemon on the Game Boy, plus cable and everything. You saw some friends? Were they your friends? Were they your friends and they didn't trade with you? Is that what you're saying? That's sad. It was like watching NASA for someone our age. Oh, they were random people and they were friends. Okay. Yeah, it's so jarring back then seeing people play Pokemon because no one didn't want to play it for some reason. After Pokemania, like I know people fucked with Gen 1 and Gen 2. Like Gen 2 came and we were still excited. But Gen 3, it was so lonely. I get sad, I was so lonely. It wasn't until Gen 4 that I saw, even in high school, like in high school I saw more people playing Pokemon and they didn't give a fuck. Like they just play it and you didn't hear anyone. No one was saying, oh, Pokemon, that's for little kids. It was only kids saying Pokemon was for little kids, which is weird. This is like my dude, we're the demographic. I didn't have Pokemon at that time or a Game Boy, only home console. Yeah. Oh, I remember handheld or console. That was a thing back then. Console? I like how both of them... Oh, I like talking to this guy. It doesn't mean anything, but he's like, hey, I'll take you to the top. Is this guy still in Pokemon games? I haven't played... The last Pokemon game I played was Ultra Moon, and then I just never picked it up again. That's so sad. I never picked it up again, which is... I know the Switch 2 is probably coming out, and I should probably invest in a capture card so I can stream the first time playing like the Sword one, the Sword and Shield game, and I guess Scarlet and Violet. I'm gonna have to face it one day. Yeah, maybe I'll wait for Black Friday to try to get a capture card. It's because those Elgato ones are so expensive. It's like $100-something. Like, I have student loans to pay. I'm trying to make it work, you guys. I hope the stream hasn't been lagging, because I'm looking at OBS, and my bars are turning yellow. Why are you so slow? If something tells me Flower has, like... I don't know, man. I think Flower has bad IVs and picking up on things. But yeah, console was fun back then, too. I miss console wars. Does that ever happen anymore? Like, the last one I remember was the PS3, the Xbox 360, and the Wii, I guess. I don't remember who came out on top. Was it the PS3 that won that console war? I don't remember. I remember that being a lot of fun. People would roast people for liking the Wii games, because it'd be like, Nintendo makes little kid games. I remember that being a thing back then. Maybe it might have been in my area. I just grew up with haters. So they always had shit to say. Uh-oh. Learns poison powder just to get rid of it for sleep powder, okay. They could have easily brought poison powder down a level. We didn't have to learn it at the same time. Get out of my face. There it is. But yeah, I think PS3 won that console war. It was just so much fun. Oh, now there isn't much console war. Now we're just making fun of people for trying to sell $500 consoles or $700 consoles. I don't remember how much it was. The PS5 controversy. I literally think everyone's switching to PC now. It's either that or someone's sticking with their PS4. I don't remember Xbox drama recently. But people still cling to their PS4s. Yeah, I really think we're gonna be doing PC gaming now. Oh, let me try to make room for the team. Hope you guys are having a good time. Thanks for being here. I think I have enough gas in the tank to make it to Cerulean. I at least want to catch Jigglypuff and Clefairy for my team. No! Before I do any of that, I need to get the running shoes now. ASAP. There it is. Yeah, thank you for streaming. Thank you for being here. There's a letter attached. Here's a pair of running shoes for my beloved challenger. Remember, I'll always cheer for you. Don't ever give up. Okay, this is a nice gesture. Because I remember in Gen 1, you didn't even have to talk to your mom. You can just like walk out the house without saying goodbye. I feel like now in newer games, there's probably a text that demands you to go back and talk to her. But no, Gen 1, it was just like, okay, like, you don't even see her again. And the mom's just cool with it. She's like, yeah, get out of here. Oh yeah, I put it so I can run indoors. Because I'm a rule breaker. Okay. I'm gonna try fighting the least amount of trainers so I can give experience. Or give experience to Jigglypuff and Clefairy when I get them. At least we should evolve after this fight, which is a much needed power boost. Yeah, anyways, going back to the, let's move this, like, I really wish they made Pokemon Stadium 3, but I understand that Coliseum and, XD were the equivalent to that, but, and then Battle Revolution came out, and I'm pretty sure that's Pokemon Stadium 4, I guess you can call it. Just, man. Bummer. Now that I think about it, I wish me and my sister had gotten a GameCube. But we went PS2! We got a PS2! And we couldn't get anything else, because that's all our parents could afford. Oh, I can't even be mad. The PS2 had bangers. I still thought that GameCube games were more fun. Like, if I go to, like, a friend's house, I'll be like, damn, this is actually kind of fun. And I told my sister, like, oh, we chose wrong. What do you guys think is a good length for a stream? Because it's only been an hour, but isn't like an hour and 30 minutes? 2 hours? Guys, don't forget, I can go pretty long. What was the longest stream I ever did? I know there was a Stadium 2 stream. I remember that one was like 4 hours. And I was losing my mind. I remember there was a Stardew Valley stream that was like 4 hours too. If I'm like in my zone, I can keep going. I probably couldn't do 4 hours playing Faye, that's for sure. Fun. Give me your money. There we go. About, yeah, 4 hours was the longest I went. Yeah, no, yeah, it was both, actually. I know there was a Stadium one I did. Even in 1 and 2, there was, like, there's always one episode that's 4 hours long. And usually it's toward the end, because I think I just want to get it over with. If that makes sense. I'm just like, yeah, let's keep going. You know what I've noticed? My alert box hasn't been alerting me. Oh, whoops. Because I have an alert box, right? And it's supposed to tell me, oh, so-and-so followed or something, but it hasn't done anything. But when I look over here, there's people that are following. I even set it up so it like show up on the stream. Let's see, I'm gonna choose this guy. It's the shorts guy too. Hey, let me ask you guys something. Do people actually like watching the Kaizo Iron Mans that people do? How can someone play that? That's so stressful. I'd be so stressed playing a Kaizo game. Like, I think that's one of the most popular ROMs I see people stream, but it's like, how? How can you keep going? I'd be on edge. I could never play that, you guys. Sorry, I don't know if I'd ever have the guts to play a Kaizo game. I just want to have fun. I don't think I don't think I can do that, if we're being honest. Let's see. It's just not my cup of tea. Can you say ROM hacks and Twitch won't demonetize? Not even well, I'm not making money off of this. But they won't come for you, right? You can say ROM hacks. It's not like I whisper it in YouTube because I'm scared. I think it should be fine. Oh man. Fine. I don't want to fight the bug catchers, but I have no choice. Looks like it. At least I don't get poisoned. Have you guys noticed how in Kanto the type that pops up the most is poison for some reason? Like there's so many poison types you fight. Poison just might be Kanto's, like, if each region had their own type, it had to be poison for Kanto. They're everywhere. As long as the hack isn't something that breaks terms of service, you're cool. Oh, okay, that's cool. It's not like YouTube will don't find you. They will find you. I'm running out of Vine Whips. That's good to know. Hi. How has the stream been? Eileen! Eileen, you're back! Not offended if you don't remember. I remember you. You're a real one. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're all here, you guys. Don't worry, these will go on YouTube too. I'll upload them as videos. Don't worry. Yeah, I remember you, don't worry. You're always there. I'm so happy, you guys. I know I'm not like jumping for joy like, eee! It means a lot to me that you came here. Thank you. Let's have some fun, shall we? I've been very unlucky tonight with the 90% accuracy moves. It's been rough. I need to go heal. I'm glad you're back to streaming. Me too. I'm excited for this new beginning. I've always wanted to stream on Twitch, but I just stuck with YouTube. But I figured, why not? Why not do both? Since I'm mostly streaming, may as well be here. If I should probably look at video editing videos. I've been doing that in my spare time during my break. Like, I've been learning mic settings. I've been learning video editing. Hopefully I can maybe make videos again. I just don't know how to put all the pieces together, if that makes sense. Oh man. ¿Por qué no los dos? Oh, you get it. You get it. That's true. Oh my god. Come on. We're gonna get through this, you guys. Trust me. I always wondered why Vine Whip is only 10 PP. I think in later games, it gets upped, right? To 15? I think in Gen 4 it went up to 15. I think. Same, and then Giga Drain went to like 10. I don't know about the newer games though, maybe they undid it. But why 10 though? It's 10 PP and only 35 base power. And then with Razor Leaf, they're like, yeah, let's make it infinite. Because that makes sense. Aw, oh, damn it. I forgot. She's like, you looked at me, didn't you? Right. Oh. I just want the rest of my team. We're so close. It's a shame how kind of hard EV training is in Gen 3. Well, in FireRed, I mean, like Kanto Gen 3. Because I know the most you can do is speed in Route 1. No, that's not true. It's actually pretty easy. What am I talking about? Yeah, Razor Leaf is like 25. And they're like, yeah, let's make it infinite. And you know what? Let's give it a high crit ratio. That'll show them. Alrighty. Here we go. Okay. Oh, I'll get that berry later. Oh, he caught me. And it's a bug dude again. Oh, man. Can't wait to get Razor Leaf. It's crazy how for Venusaur, I think it gets Razor Leaf early, right? Like the Bulbasaur line. But they put growth all the way towards the end. I think it learns it late. I think Solar Beam, like in this game, I think Solar Beam is one of the last move it learns, but growth is like up there. Well, for Venusaur at least. It's because they knew. They're like, nah, we can't give the kids too much power. I'm running out of Vine Whips again. Oh, 8 people. That's a lot of people. I hope you guys sit back and relax. We're in it for the long run. Dude, something I also liked about Twitch is for the schedule thing. I like how it's just informative. But for YouTube, if you schedule a it's really weird because if you schedule a stream, you have to like go to that page. That specific page to continue that stream. Otherwise, if you just press like start streaming or whatever, like you'll start streaming, but it's still telling the viewers that there's a stream waiting, if that makes sense. So you'll technically have 2 streams. It was really confusing. I like how Twitch is just this is just informative for the schedule. Okay. Save the game. Ooh, I don't want her to see me. Okay. Thank God I can run away at least. I was thinking to myself, should I try a different team? But I think it's very thematic how I use the same team for my red playthrough. It's one of those being together, like us in another life kind of scenarios. Oh, there's Nidoran. You know what? May as well catch it. It's us in another life. I know what you mean. Twitch definitely seems more streamlined for live streaming compared to YouTube. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? With that the scheduling, that was a nightmare to figure out. I remember like the first time I tried streaming, I think, or the times I tried streaming, there'd be a schedule, right? I'd schedule a stream, but I wasn't aware that you had to go to the page of that stream. Like when you're editing, when you're about to start that one, there's like you have to like click the actual stream, and then you have to set everything up. I thought I could have gone to the top right corner where it says, it's that red button that says, oh, if you want to upload or go live. I thought you could press that and then it'll just default. But no, this is like a separate thing you have to do. And I was like, oh man. It's worse too, because when you use like the stream one, you have to like reset up the description, the title. Like usually you can save those as like presets. But no, this is better. A bulb. That's rough, buddy. What else? Oh, let me ask you guys something. I was talking with my coworker about this, but I told her, do you guys still watch cable? And she's like, yeah, my husband won't give up Dish. And now that, and when I think about it, I'm kind of like, it's because I don't think I can watch cable anymore, because I feel like there's more commercials now. It probably isn't true. Maybe my perception of cable is skewed a little, but I just feel like it's more commercials than actual TV shows. Because usually I'd watch whatever my mom's watching, right? And something would happen, and then bam, a commercial. And then like 2 minutes later, another commercial, and I'm like, what? I just stream now. I'll put like Netflix on or Hulu. Or YouTube. Even YouTube. YouTube has more entertainment. Like, I remember I have like Dish in my room, and I think I accidentally unplugged it because I was moving some cables around. So I unplugged the Dish box, and then my dad came later because we were trying to fix something, and then he's like, why did you unplug it? And I was like, I don't even use it. Like the remote is somewhere in my nightstand drawer. It's like somewhere in there. I don't even look at it anymore. It's just rotting. Do you guys still watch cable? Have you guys seen how much cable is though? That's what I was talking to my coworker. I'm just kind of like, really? Y'all pay Dish? Isn't it like $100 or something? My parents still have cable, and I watch TV with my mom, and there are a lot of commercials. And even if you watch a streaming service with ads, it's still way less than the commercials on cable. Yeah. Like, I guess sometimes YouTube gets a little too comfortable. I remember I was watching something yesterday, and the thing was like an hour long or something. And they get a little too comfortable because it was unskippable ads, and it was like a good 30 seconds I could not skip. And in those 30 seconds, there must have been like 6 commercials that were like 5 seconds long. It was rough. Like, I looked at it and I was like, this is what I get for watching on my TV and not using ad block. I just watch when I'm on my computer for ad block, sorry. You're not getting the revenue. But when I'm, like, in bed, I just want to watch something. And I put YouTube and then I have to watch the ads and I'm like, no. The unskippable ads, too. It's rough. It's hard out here. Let's save again. So I'm kind of like, is cable obsolete now? But I feel like it's more older people, like your parents, would still watch cable. I don't know, man. The ads on YouTube are pretty bad. I have YouTube Premium and I can never go back. I probably wouldn't do YouTube Premium, me personally, but I know there's Maybe the free trial, put in different emails, pretend to be a different person so you can get infinite trials. I just use uBlock. Me personally. But I think YouTube Premium's gotta be good. It's gotta be good. Doesn't YouTube try to do YouTube TV as well? I don't know how that looks. I don't know if they do commercials or whatnot. What would they even show? Do they show like TLC and whatever? What's like the main ones? TLC, ESPN. What else? That's all I got. Oh. What are these Gen 5 encounter rates? But yeah, cable is obsolete. I think so. I really haven't watched Dish in years, or if I'm being honest. I'm at the point of, I don't even like I barely watch TV. There is YouTube TV, but I don't really know much about it. I think it costs a lot more than just the YouTube Premium. Yeah, I honestly think like just regular YouTube videos can offer a lot. I think so. Let's see, how do we do this? How do we beat up the balloon? Please have a good nature. At least it's level 5. It makes the grinding a bit easier. Yeah, does anyone here have YouTube TV and they can tell us what it looks like? Like, do you watch ESPN or whatever? Dude, we have so many streaming services. Like, oh, what? Oh, how lucky. When I think about it, like, my dad, I remember he had to buy me a new TV because the old one I had was glitching out. And he's like, okay, we're gonna put the streaming services. And I'm like, okay. Dude, he has Amazon, Amazon Prime, what's it called? The Amazon one, the Apple one, Disney Plus, Hulu, HBO Max, Netflix, and I'm like, I remember I always tell him, like, why are you paying for cable? But if he's fine with it, so I can't really argue. We have so many, and I'm kind of like, where was this when I was in college? I was so bored. I used my friend's Hulu account to let me watch something. I was so bored in college. Yeah, I think that's weak enough. Yeah, we have everything, and yet I choose to watch nothing. Wake up, Flower. Hurry before it starts to struggle. Okay. Here we go. Sports have that problem too. Way too many subs required and people just end up going to piracy because of that. Don't tell me it's the death of television too. It's Jiggly. It's a shame I couldn't keep your Oran Berry. Yes, a neutral nature. I will take it. Come on. Sorry, I have to speed it up because we need to get going. So sports do the subscriptions then, huh? Like, I remember pay-per-view. I think that's still a thing with, like, boxing matches, but ooh. It's because everything requires a subscription now. This is the death of TV. So we all resort to piracy. Things are just changing too much. Okay, I don't remember if it's which floor it is where you can find a ferry. I think you have to go down. Ah, everything costs money. Anything here? Oh, I need to catch Paris. That's a good HM slave. Oh, bad. Ugh. I think it's here you can find Clefairy easily. What else should we reminisce about, you guys? We already talked about the downfall of cable. Maybe that's why I get so sad. This is not the same anymore. It's not the same as it was. The video game industry isn't the same. Cable isn't the same, isn't hit the same anymore. It's just... Okay, I remember what I wanted to talk about now, but I miss old commercials, if that makes sense. Like commercials from the 90s. Like the most I can think of is, did you guys ever see that? The Sears commercial where like their AC broke and the lady was like, we need AC. And the guy was like, I'll call tomorrow. And she was like, you can call now. And he's like, I'll call now. And then I guess they got their AC fixed. Like stuff like that. Or like Mentos, the fresh maker. There's like a Mentos commercial of a guy and I guess he was having the worst day ever. He was like in a business suit. He must have been in New York or something. And he's just like, oh, taking it in strides. He like sat down on a bench that had wet paint. And like the painter was like, oh no. But the guy, like the painter was, or the guy painting it was like worried because the guy had a black suit. And I guess he had to go to an interview. But then the guy's just like, oh, I know what to do. And then he starts like moving around in the bench. And then he makes the suit like striped. And for some reason it looks good. And then he pops a Mentos. And I don't know why what that had to do with a mint. But they made it work somehow. He made it work. And the suit actually looked pretty good. It was just like a striped suit. And I was like, I miss that. I miss commercials like that. Now they try to be quirky. A little too quirky, if you ask me. Like, just give me like a regular commercial. Just replay commercials from like the 90s and I'll be good. My good news is that I finally uninstalled Faye like 3 months ago and I haven't touched it since. Oh, you uninstalled it. I'm like, yeah, I don't play anymore, and then it's just, Clefairy is on the first floor / basement 2. Is this not, oh, this isn't basement 2, this is the, oh, and then I can't get over there because there's a rocket grunt. Okay. We may as well be on the first floor. Hope you don't mind, I just want to get this over with, come on. Oh yeah, basement 2 is where that rocket is. Okay. It's been a while. I think there's more in basement 2 if we're being honest. Oh, if only I got a shiny. You know what? I'll just fight the guy. It's fine. Oh man. It'll be a good experience for Jiggly if we're being honest. Yeah, I miss a feeling I can never get back. I think that's what I'm coming to terms with. I'm so glad my 20s are over. I've been so... My 20s just left me so jaded with everything. Hopefully my 30s will treat me better. The shows my parents watch, like half the commercials are people singing and dancing about prescription drugs. Yeah! They'll be like, oh, by the way, this antidepressant will make you want to unalive yourself. Probably more than half. I don't know, the commercials are just so quirky nowadays. It's just... I just look at them and I'm like, okay. It's just not everything has to be funny. It could just be like a regular commercial and I'd be cool with it. The most played commercial, no, the most played ad on YouTube that I get annoyed is the Liberty Mutual one. That's like their favorite one to play. For some reason, that one is always played. I don't know why, and it's always the unskippable one too. And I'm just like, why? They didn't have to design Jigglypuff like this. They did not have to make it learn Pound at like level 8 or 10. I'm so excited to use Jigglypuff and Clefairy again. I love them. They're some of my favorites. I've seen some of those ads. They're pretty bad. I know, it's just... I always get that commercial. I don't know if it's different for everyone. I always end up seeing the unskippable Liberty Mutual commercial, and I'm just like, why? This sucks! No, I think it was earlier today, that unskippable, like, 40-minute ad. And I'm just like, this can't be. A lot of commercials are so annoying that they make me want to avoid whatever it is they're advertising. The only ones I tolerate are like the skincare ones, like those I can be like, okay, whatever. Because they're not trying to be funny, they're just like, yeah, this works for your face. And I'd be like, okay. Oh, but Liberty Mutual, they try to be so quirky. It's either that, the Liberty Mutual commercial with the unskippable ad, or I get like a Chewy commercial for like getting pet food. And I'm just like, ah, fine. I just go, I guess. Oh. One thing I like about Kanto, I know newer Pokemon games are starting to lean into... They're leaning into making it dramatic, if that makes sense, so they always include some form of abuse. Like in Gen... What was Gen 7? That's Sun and Moon, right? Like how there's like abuse. And... Me personally, I know this might be a hot take. Maybe I'm just old. But I don't need that in my Pokemon game. I don't need, like, abuse. Like, your parents neglected you or something. That's why I like Kanto, because it's just... There's nothing happening, like, no funny business. It's just... Go collect your gym badges. Gotta catch them all. Be the champion. Like, I don't have to deal with bullcrap. Just like, oh, your parents abandoned you or something. This is just, okay, you're on a journey. It's more on, like, the journey aspect. I think that's what it is. That's what I like. Okay. Unstoppable force meets immovable object. But what I like about Kanto is that, oh, you're a kid, you start in Pallet Town, and that's like in the country. And it's super peaceful, right? And then you get to Mount Moon, and then you learn the horrors of the world. Like, there's literally an evil organization that like hunts Pokemon and sells them and poaches them. That's the Kanto aspect I don't hear a lot of people talk about. How, like, in the beginning it's so innocent, right? And then like you get further into the game and it ain't all that sweet. More when you reach like the metropolitan areas. Like, I know Celadon and Saffron is where you start to see like the worst of humanity and like what Team Rocket is capable of. That's something I don't hear people talk about. That's what I like about Kanto, is you are deaf to the sins of the world. That's what you learn later on. And it's like, oh, it ain't all that sweet in Kanto then. Give Kanto some credit. Sure, there's no like abuse. Well, I guess there is. But there's no like story-driven one. Like, I don't have to look at a cutscene. Kanto, you just mind your own business. That's the most I can say. You mind your business and then you take down a criminal organization. Guys, I just like Kanto, okay? Maybe it's just because I was depressed and in high school when Gen 5 came out, but I thought the black and white story was so good. Oh yeah, that. Oh. Don't even get me started on black and white. People hated black and white when it came out. Oh my god, you guys had to have been there to remember the hate Gen 5 got. That was a time to be alive. My favorite was when they were doing the was it Koro scans, right? And then people would be like, this is just a rip-off of Gen 1, blah 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 blah. Like, people hated it. It's also, yes! Okay. Awesome, I'm so glad. Okay, neutral natures is fine by me. They can be mixed attackers for all I care. Oh, but people hated it. People were so mad. They were like, this is so bad. They just want to be Gen 1. And then they'd compare the, what, like Gigalith to Golem, that fighting type to Machamp. They do all the comparisons. They'd be like, look, you guys, they're phony balonies. I was there and I will defend Gen 5 till the end. No! So you understand the absolute hatred that Gen 5 got, and then now, like, Gen 5 came out 10 years later? 10 years later, people were like, oh my god, we peaked in Gen 5 and it was the best ever and the best story. The Scarlet and Violet is trash. And it's like, oh, you guys switched sides real quick. Real quick, like 10 years is quick. You know, it was so funny. People hated the starters, they hated the graphics. They'd even complain about the graphics. The moving graphics, they'd be like, what is this? No one hates Pokemon more than Pokemon fans, remember that. No one hates a fandom more than the fandom itself. I was always in the right side of history. Oh man. Me, I'm a hater. Let me get, like, I've said this before, but the story's fine. It's a good story. I don't like the fact that the cool Pokemon are all late in the game. I think that's what it is. Like, the Pokemon I'm interested in, I don't get to see them until it's like 4 badges in. They fixed that in Black and White too. I can't complain about that, but That's me. That's just me. The sprites in Gen 5 were so nice. I'm more of a Gen 4 fan. Gen 4 sprite fan. I like Gen 4 more. Some of them are hit and miss. Some of them just look weird. I think it's because it like constantly moves and it's just like the same like frames. It gets a little boring for me. Some of them, they've had nice sprites though, I'll admit. Nothing comes to mind right now, but I know there's something that's good. I think Mankey gives speed IVs. Yeah, Gen 4 sprites are nice. I like Gen 4 animation, like move animations, but I understand that it takes a day for one of them to be over. My favorite Gen 4 sprite or move has got to be using Dragon Rage. I love using Dragon Rage in Gen 4. It's just a blue flame and it looks... I like the fire effects of Gen 4. I don't know what they did, they just made it so fluffy. It's like, I want to touch it. Yeah, I think Dragon Rage has got to be my favorite move. I just wish you can use it long run, but you can't. I can use that all the time. Hey, do you guys have favorite move animations you like to see? My favorite ones that I can think of, oh. And Pokemon Stadium, when I was doing Pokemon Stadium, it really made me appreciate using Thunder. Because I like the whole point of Stadium is that just hit. Like, have you seen speedrunners, like when they try to speedrun Stadium, they always go for Thunder. Like, it doesn't matter if it's 75% accuracy. Or 70, I think it's 70. No, I think it's 75 actually. It's one of those two, but like, it's literally just you just have to hit. That's the whole speedrunning, just hit. But what I like about Gen 1 Thunder is when the thunder crashes, like the screen goes black, and then the thunder crashes, and then all you hear is like that. It's just a deep... For like a pixel, was it like 8-bit game or whatever, the fact that they were able to evoke such heavy, like how heavy thunder is hitting, like the move itself is powerful. It's like a base 120 move, and then you could just feel the power behind it just from the noise and the animation that it makes. Ugh, it's art. As in animation, probably Snorlax's Mega Kick. Oh, Mega Kick in which game? Is it the Stadium games? How he does like a drop kick? Oh, that's what I miss about Stadium. In the playthrough, which you guys can watch on YouTube, by the way. It's just how much attention to detail they did to the moves. My favorite one, the favorite Pokemon I like to use for how good Stadium animations were was Kabutops. Kabutops has the cleanest Mega Kick animation. That's what I miss. I've noticed that, like, in the newer games, say a Pokemon is using Double Kick, I remember in, like, Sun and Moon, all the Pokemon, the sprite itself would just jump up 2 times while not moving their body. Like, it's just like an itty-bitty jump. They just go boop, boop. But now in Stadium, they move their limbs. When Thunder hits, it's very satisfying. Oh, I love Gen 1 Thunder. Gen 1 Thunder is awesome. That's a good one. But yeah, Stadium Kabutops using Mega Kick is peak Stadium animation. Just for how they thought to use the sights. It just hooks its sights to the ground and then it like swings, and then it swings its leg at you, and it kicks you. Oh, it's so good. Let's see. I'll try to get some speed. Speed IVs. I think Spearow is speed. If not, well. Oh, you know what's one part of Pokemon games that I like that I don't hear people talk about is when you start getting like TMs. You get like good TMs early, if that makes sense. I think one of my favorite games where you can do that is in Platinum. Or Gen 4, I guess. The TMs you can get, they're pretty fun to use. Like you can get Pluck. Or like Shockwave. My favorite is getting to Veilstone and just slapping Hyper Beam on all my Pokemon. It doesn't hit as hard in Gen 3. I like using Hyper Beam because it's just a strong move. It's just a laser hitting you. But I like doing that, like teaching them Fire Blast for no reason, teach you Thunder for no reason. That's the part I like, how you get it like early game. Would Veilstone, getting to Veilstone be early game? It feels kind of early to me. Stuff like that. I like giving them little TMs. I wish FireRed, that's one thing I'll admit FireRed doesn't really do good in. The TMs at the mall kind of blow. It's, what do they have like Dig, Brick Break. Dig, Brick Break, Hyper Beam. Like that's all I can think of on the top of my head, and I'm like, really? And I'm like, really? That? Oh. Alright. Oh, she could finally defend herself. Oh, I can't wait till we play Platinum. I feel kind of bad for taking that long hiatus, because we could have been doing Emerald by now. I don't know how long Emerald's gonna take me, because I do want to beat the Battle Frontier, because I never got to do that as a kid. I think the only one I couldn't do was the Battle Pyramid. That one's, I just thought that one was hard. I never got to do that one. It'd be nice to beat it. I got that closure beating Stadium 1 and Stadium 2. If you needed a break, it's better to put yourself first. That's true. That is true, Eileen. I don't know, I feel like we're behind schedule. 9 people. Thank you for being here. I hope you guys are having fun. I at least want you guys to be able to relax. At the very least. I'll be honest, maybe once Fields of Mystria gets more content, I might start streaming again. I'll do it just like I did the Stardew Valley one. We start in like year 2. Although I'll be honest, I'm like in year 4. That's how much fun I was having. It's just a game I play before going to bed to unwind. It's that me time. It's me, my alone time. Dude, I got my money's worth. It was like $14. I definitely got my money's worth. The rise of indie games. I don't really want to... Oh. I don't want to get poisoned. I'd fight it, but I just don't want to get poisoned. I feel good to stream, so I guess the break was needed. I need to think of a good schedule, though. I chose Friday today. I don't think it might be Friday every Friday. Or I don't know, maybe it can. I was thinking like Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, maybe? Because Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays are days that I work out. I can do Friday because that's my day off. But I usually try to... When I work out, it's just too long. Like, by the time I'm set, like, I'm done with everything, it's already past 6. So that's I'm kind of like, damn. I need to think of a schedule. I might just go with Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, maybe. Hell, maybe even Tuesday, Thursday? Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday? It's good to... Yeah, you guys don't get burnt out. I think that's... I learned that the hard way. Come on. Is that what happened? I probably did get burnt out. And I just never took a break. I've read somewhere that burnout... Like, it's a real thing, right? We all know it's a real thing. But... I heard that's not something that can disappear in, like, weeks. I've heard that takes months to get over a burnout. What did it say? It takes like a good and solid... I think they said like 6 months or something to get over a burnout. Which is insane. Because if it's like... It sucks if it's a work burnout, like it's your job. Because that's literally your livelihood at stake. That's why when it's work burnout, oh, that's impossible to get over. Because you need the job, especially with how things are now. Yeah, but I read that it's like 6 months. You just have to reset. Like, your body needs 6 months to get over it. Can you believe it? She said, "Eek! Did you touch me?" Oh, it's level 14. Let's see. Oh, she got me. Oh, that's just not fair. Yeah, if you guys ever stream, don't do it every day or you'll burn out. The only problem is... The times I did stream every day, like, was it Stadium? I think I was having fun, though. I did have fun. If it's a fun game, I will stream every day. Like, I could find it in me. Y'all don't know me, man. I can do it. Hey! Of course, the AI gets it. You try to use it and it misses like 4 times. Let's just split the experience 3 ways. That's fine. A flower and the girls. Haha! But yeah, going back to Fields of Mystery, I might just... well, I'll be honest, I'll stream it once they release more. It's just till November. I do recommend it. I just say wait until it gets more updates. It is buggy. Like, I've experienced my fair share of bugs, but they seem to be correcting it, which is pretty cool. You can send feedback to them. There's one bug that's happening to me is that my animals just don't give produce for some reason, even though I feed them. I don't know how to fix it. They just give me produce when they feel like it, which sucks. Okay. It's a good game. It's 14 bucks or something. It's definitely your money's worth. The early access stuff is good. It'll keep you busy. Oh. Yay, you did it! Oh, Jiggly got beat up from a rat. Nidoran. I wonder, could you have enough money to buy a Dratini from the game corner? Because I want to make the original team from Red. Didn't I catch... I caught Dragonite... Oh, sorry, Dratini. No, I think I caught it in the Safari Zone. And I got lucky with good DBs. I don't remember how much money a Dratini is. I don't know if by the time I get there, I'll be able... I would have enough money to just buy it. I could, quote-unquote, sequence break and just... It's not that hard to make your way to Fuchsia. All you have to do is Pokemon Tower, and by that, you're clear to go anywhere. That's also what I like about Gen 1, okay? The sequence breaking. Gen 1 and Gen 2 did that. But for Gen 2, I mean specifically, like, Gold and Silver. Because I know you can also sequence break in that game too. Once you get to Eggerteak, you can go wherever you want. Except Blackthorn. Oh, that's kind of dangerous. Uh-oh. But yeah, Kanto's fun because I think even once you reach like Cerulean, you can sequence break. My favorite has got to be going for Blaine, just to get the special batch boost glitch. That one's fun to do. Like, you just do Fuchsia and then you could just surf. And then you don't even have to be Erica. I miss the illusion, the choice we had. I don't know if... I know they said Scarlet and Violet is like open world, but I don't know if it's truly open world. Like you can go wherever you want. I heard people say no. Like there's a route you're supposed to go, but you can still explore. Not sure how that works. Oh, it's already been 2 hours. I still want to play though. I'm having a lot of fun. Okay. Oh, this route music is also one of my favorite route musics in all of Pokemon. There's just something about hearing this theme when, oh, especially in Red and Blue. Oh, it's a very adventurous theme. You know what? I'm gonna go buy an escape rope. Those are good to have. Oh, whoops. Does anyone bother talking to NPCs in Pokemon games? I know that's a thing. You can go wherever you want in Scarlet and Violet, but the gym leaders have certain path with levels. Oh. Yeah, I heard people say that. 2 of these. It's the illusion of choice. Oh, that's rough. Maybe one day I'll buy Scarlet, and then I'll get a capture card. And then we could stream it, and then we can make fun of it together. Oh, is this the guy that talks about Team Rocket? Yeah, this is when you start hearing that the world ain't so nice. He says this is a newspaper, but this is a clipboard. Did you guys enjoy Scarlet and Violet? It's a pretty polarizing game, from what I've heard. Scarlet and Violet are fun, but they have a lot of problems. The honest review. That's rough. Maybe one day. Did they ever fix, like, the glitches from day 1? Was there ever a patch for that? Dude, at this point, I feel so bad that I got a Switch when it was close to the end of its lifespan, but the Switch has been out for like 6 years. I know the Switch 2, I'm just gonna call it Switch 2, I don't know what the actual name is. But... oh my god, my Switch is just collecting dust by my TV. I remember to dust it every once in a while, but I just wish I could have gotten more into the games. I literally only own... I have... Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Town, and that game was mid. Of the Story of Seasons Mineral Town remake, and that's also mid. And then I have 3 houses that I could not get into. Woohoo! 7 people, that's a lot. Oh, I keep forgetting to catch the Geodude. My bad. Suspicious men are in a cave. I wonder, when the people are in caves in here, is it... like, if we're using world logic, don't you think it'd be terrifying if you go into a cave and then there's just people there? Like, you think cave exploration would be fun, right? Because you play Pokemon, and then in real life, it's dumb. It's terrifying. Like those urban explorers that just go into random caves, and then they start hearing whispers. Oh no. Like, it's so clear in here in this cave, it may as well be a room with light. Pokemon Shield and Violet are honestly the Switch games I put the most time into because I like shiny hunting. Oh. Is it easier in that game? Has shiny hunting become easier? Dude, my last experience with shiny hunting has it's gotta be in Platinum with the Pokeradar. Animal Crossing. Ah, let's get Pippi some experience. You know what I could do? When I find those 2 moonstones, I can just straight up evolve these. evolve these two, I mean. No, I lied. It's not Gen 1. In Gen 1, I could have gotten away with it. No, I think Clefairy, because I can get Cosmic Power and Moonlight. That's okay, Flower can carry. It's easier, I think it's too easy. Ah. What about hatching? Can you hatch a shiny easier? I've only ever had all my time playing Pokemon in... Dude, even in Kalos, I had a bunch of EV trained Pokemon and I'd always hatch them. I never once got a shiny from an egg. It wasn't until I played Pokemon Moon and I got a shiny Wimp pod, is that what it's called? And before that, I really thought you just couldn't get shinies while hatching because it never happened to me. It never happened to me. So that's why I was kind of like, what the? And it had good IVs too, perfect IVs. And everything except special attack. Just fine by me. Oof. Yeah, that's the only shiny I've ever hatched, which is kind of crazy because I've hatched many eggs over the years. Shiny hunting and outbreaks is really easy. Ooh. Cool. No, we were so close. We were so close. The Pippi was putting in work. Okay, wake up now. Oh, are we speed tied? And she's only level 12 too. Ooh. It was just those two battles and I have to heal already. Oh, I also like the Pokemon Center in FireRed more than Emerald. Oh, I just love FireRed sprites, man. That's not bad damage. I just realized I might have to play... Like, I'm going through memory lane with this little series I'm doing, but... I think I'm gonna go all the way to Gen 5 for reasons. It's gonna be interesting me going back to Gen 5, because I have stuff to say about that. May as well try to catch Paris since I'm here. Yeah, we get it. I'm so glad it's getting darker now. I don't know about you guys, but I love fall, man. Me personally, I like when it gets dark at like 3 o'clock, 3 in the afternoon. There's just something about it getting dark and you're already home. Although I can't really hate, the only thing I like about summer are the sunsets. Oh, I can stare out the window at a nice sunset. Oh, I only have one. I love summer because it stays light out until night. Yeah, I don't... No, not me. Like right now it's 8, but in the summer it would have still been light. No, this is nice. I like this better. We're so close to Cerulean. Oh, one thing I miss about playing... Well, this is more towards Gen 1, but I liked when you'd play on the... I think it was the Game Boy Advance. It was one of them that each town had its own color. I think it was yellow. Was that yellow? Each town had its own color, and Cerulean was such a nice blue. I loved Cerulean blue. It's just like this nice deep blue. I get so depressed in the fall when it gets dark at like 4 p.m. You gotta take some vitamin D supplements. Don't forget your vitamin D supplements, chat. That's how you're gonna survive the dark seasons. No, this is just way better. I wouldn't trade this for the world. I'll be honest though, usually it's supposed to start getting cold, but it hasn't been cold here yet. People are speculating it might be a warm winter. Which is fine by me, I guess. I'm fine in winter as long as it doesn't snow. I hate driving in the snow. Driving in the snow sucks. You know how YouTube can play on a smart TV? Can Twitch do that too? I didn't even think about that. Usually I just play YouTube on TV. Oh, finally level 13. Okay. All I gotta do is catch the Zubat and then we'll find everything here. And then I can put up a repel and we can get out of here. Oh, I also like there's like that fame checker that they added to FireRed and Leaf Green. I also like how you can hear little tidbits of gym leaders and important people. That's a pretty nice touch. Oh, 10 people. Welcome. Go ahead and kick back and relax. Dude, Twitch is awesome. Why didn't I do this sooner? Dude, do people... like, on Twitch, do people play Faye? The only one I know is Jordy, right? But do people actually... do people still play Faye? Dude, I'll be honest, I don't think I've seen a... No way. That was 75% and I missed like 3 times. I haven't seen a good unit showcase in a while in Faye. I bet I know why. I know why. I just haven't seen anything. Maybe it's finally dying. Good. Okay. You know what? If Golbat could have learned Fly in... I don't think it could learn Fly in Gen 3. It would have been nice to use a Golbat. Something different. But I don't think it does. Yeah, I don't think it does. I could be wrong. It's been a couple of years. Poor Golbat. That thing was bad in Gen 1. It's a shame too, because it's a pretty cool design. Dude, I've never met anyone in my life who tried to use Golbat in Gen 1. Never. Alright. I'll place my trust in you, Double Slap. Come on. Oh, that's not too bad. I remember in Gen... when I played Red, I think I was using Double Slap with my Clefairy, and it kind of worked for some reason. Hey, did those multi-hit moves like Double Slap, did they ever get, I don't know, updated in later generations? You know how they hit 2 to 5 times? Was it ever up to like 3 to 5 times? I know there's Skill Link, but did they ever update it? Or is it still bad? May as well use these potions. I know, like, Bullet Seed got upped in base power. I mean, it went to like 25 or something. But it'd be cool if, like, it'd be 3 to 5 times, not 2 to 5 times. Are you kidding me? It's nice when it hits 5 times. Come on. Come on! Yes! Oh. Oh. Well, I almost had it. I think they're still only reliably good with skill link. Oh, darn. It'd be cool if it was 3 to 5 times. That's it. Oh. Speaking of skilling, I've heard, or more, I've read, you know how there's like Fae power creep? I remember reading about power creep, but in Pokemon abilities. How I guess now in like Gen 9 and 8, the abilities are really crazy. I heard that's a thing. I'll be honest, I don't know anything about the Gen 8 and 9. I wouldn't know what the abilities are, but I've heard they're like compared to what they used to be, they've got power crept. Like power creep in Pokemon. Is there like a crazy ability that you guys can name off the top of your head? Because imagine like like overgrow. You have to be like 1/3 of your HP for it to work. Darn, I wish I could have actually read the new Pokemon abilities. That's not good. Oh, that's not too bad. I thought, it's like, oh, now she's gonna lose like half her health now. Hello, glad you're streaming again. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for saying hi as well. Dude, you guys have been so welcoming. Thanks. This is nice. I'll admit I was nervous to come on here. But people aren't mean. It's nice to know that familiar faces. Some of you guys are under different names, but it's still the same. Dude, I can't wait for my mic arm to get here. I bought a mic arm just so I can get the mic closer. Can't wait for that to come. It comes next week. It's nice to see you back. Thank you. Thanks for waiting till I got better, till I got it together. Remember, children, don't get burnt out. Take a break. I know part 1 is slow, but trust me, it's gonna get a lot better. Once I get more TMs, it's gonna get a lot better. The hikers are free eats, so this is fun. I wasn't aware of how over-leveled Flower was. I zoned them out. I'm just busy trying to level up Jigglypuff and Clefairy Sorry, I just zoned him out. He's the backbone of this team right now. I really enjoyed your videos with Laurie. It's cool to see you enjoying other games. Oh, thank you! Good old Laurie. He's doing well. It's so sad hearing about my other fellow FaeTubers are just like gone from the game. I met good people playing Fae. The cool thing is I've never had... I guess I don't want to talk too soon. It probably won't happen, but I've never had a bad experience with someone on YouTube. Like, everyone's just been so kind. And I'm kind of like, oh my god, people are so nice. So nice. Like, I've never had anything... Like, I never had to, like, leave because someone said something mean to me. Well, honestly, I probably wouldn't care. I'm just glad people are kind to each other, because it's rough out here. Oh, I can't switch out. It's fine, I'll just put you to sleep. I'm kind of excited to be here on Twitch. I'm excited to meet new people. Okay, I need to switch out now. I mean, it's scary, but it's fun at the same time. But come on, I need to get out of here. Come on. I need to switch out. Aha! I think I might just escape rope to heal. Yeah, that might be wise. I'm so glad you can get escape ropes and rappel in the first city. Or I guess Pewter City. Oh my god. I feel kind of bad. I used to watch a few different Fae YouTubers that I haven't watched in a while now, but I just can't deal with Fae anymore. Yeah. Dude, I really wish, like, there's some FaeTubers that I swear to god, if they branch out, they'd be big hits. Yeah, the best case I can think of is Ashikai. Like, she found her niche. That's some kind of like some FaeTubers. I'm like, no, you guys are being held back. Don't play this. I desperately want to be like, don't play this, you guys. It's holding you back. Just let the game die. Like, we can't save this game anymore. Oh. Same, I only watch Touch when I don't even play Fae anymore. Yeah! There's, like, things... like watching Tacho content or whatever because you just want to support the guy. Or, like, Z. Watching the Shadow just... He doesn't even do, like, unit builds anymore. He just shows you the awful, terrible state of the game. And he just memes it. And people are like... It's always, like, the same rinse and repeat. Like, he makes the video. And people will be like, yeah, this game sucks. And it just, like, keeps cycling because something crazy always happens. The man's a genius when it comes to that. But yeah, so I'm kind of like, oh no, you guys, please. FaeTubers are on a sync, yeah. I really think they're just waiting for the end. Some of them are just like, oh, well, I'll just keep going until it ends. And I'm kind of like, dude, it ended already. I want to believe I got out of that sinking ship. The delusion in me is just to be a good, like, become a great comfy streamer. Like everyone can just come and chill. But I gotta work my way. It might happen one day. You just have to not be scared of failing. Yeah, the Shadow's really great at that. Oh, I thought I battled that guy. Whoops. Oh, I thought that was double slap. Whoops. The wrong Pokemon. I think Jiggly should be getting double slap pretty soon. That might be something to hold on to. No, I lied. We're gonna get Mega Punch and Mega Kick soon. Forget double slap. Now, who should learn which? I think Jiggly should learn Mega Kick and Clefairy should learn Mega Punch. I think that's what I'm thinking. Switching to Pokemon was good. It's pretty timeless. It is timeless, dude. If younger me can see to the me of now, she'll be absolutely shocked that I get to play Pokemon with people. Or more like Pokemon for people. I'm honestly surprised Faye has survived this long. Me too. Honestly, I'm just waiting for it to be done. So I can be like, oh, well, no reason to have this anymore. Let's free up some memory. I'm so depressed that I actually wasted money on Faye, though. Yeah. It happens. Doesn't that suck? You could have used that money for, like, a blanket or something. You could have used it for toilet paper. Just think about that. Let that sink in. Did I go down here yet? I sure did. Oh, I want that item. I like how quiet the cave music is in this game. Oh man, we're almost to Cerulean. The 20th Rattata we've seen today. Oof. Come on, come on. Yes! Good. Oh, that's an easy switch. Easy. Sandshrew has a nice sprite in this game. I like it. I know I've said I like the FireRed sprites better than the Hoenn game ones, but it's such a nice sprite. Oh. Oh, my last repel. Jeez. Please get me through this cave. Ah. Oh, you suck with Faye because you invested too much money. And you paid for Faye Pass. I can't even argue about that. Oof. We all just wasted money. We're all just clowns. Nothing we can do about it. Oh, this thing hurts. Oh. Yes. Okay. Wait a minute. Double slap might actually be goated. Let's try it again. Oh, I still have to play Faye. Get my dailies. It's such an afterthought. You know, I only play Faye when I'm drying my hair. Like, I'm just like trying to kill time, waiting for my hair to dry, and then I just like, may as well open the game. And then I half-ass it, and then when my hair is done, when my hair is dry, I just stop playing. In this game, it's like nothing anymore. It's nothing to me. My Clefairy is getting so beat up. Hey! Wasn't one of these dudes the Eradicate guy in Red? I guess they switched them. Some dude here had Eradicate or something. This early. It's like a super boss. Oh man. Ooh. Aw. Come on, slap him around. Get him. Yeah, oh, the woes of Faye. I'm so close to getting Razor Leaf. You know what's a shame that FireRed and Lufreen didn't get right? It's the fact that you can't find a bunch of held items. Like, the most you can do is at the game corner, and you get the... They clearly meant for the items at the game corner to be used on your starter. You cannot convince me otherwise. Like, it's the Mystic Water, the Charcoal, and the Miracle Seed. That's definitely for your starter. But it's not like in Hoenn when you can find the... Black Glasses. I think that's in this game too, I think. Could be wrong. And they just needed more held items, man. Sure, it was only 10% boost, but it's something. They were like, nah, you guys just use the amulet coin, don't lie. And it's like, true, true. They got us there. You got me. I want money. Are there, like, new people in chat? Like, someone who's not here from YouTube? That'd be pretty cool. Hope they're enjoying. Oh! We're almost out of here. Sure. I'm quite religious, if you ask me. Dude, I don't think I've ever used the fossils in any playthrough. Honestly, it's because don't they evolve at like level 40? The only fossil I think I used is Aerodactyl, and the problem is that not even the problem, it's Aerodactyl. Why wouldn't you want to use it? Yeah, I'll take this. It's a shame they only made the move tutor a one-time thing. I would have loved to have come back here and then just infinitely teach a Mega Kick to everything. If someone were to make a ROM hack of this, they should have totally make infinite use move tutors. It's not like the moves are game breaking. There's no point in double slap anymore. Thanks, double slap. I'm gonna sign up Jiggly for Smash Brothers, just you watch. Ooh. Aw. I can sell that for money. We made it! Give me like 8 days, I think I can beat this game. I know this game like the back of my hand. Okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it here. It's been a good and solid, like, 2 hours. Almost 3 hours. Thanks for joining me, you guys. I had a great time. Twitch is nice. Thank you all for showing up. It means a lot to me. I'll decide when the next stream will be. But with that, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? Bye-bye.